Yo, what's up, guys? Terrell here on Terrell Game Vlogs. I don't know if I'm gonna just make this a series. I'm just gonna call this, for right now, bullshit rants, because I'm lazy and I think I've called them that before and I think that would work better. Essentially, these are just gonna be fucking rants in which it's either something I've either covered in a video before, but it just pissed me off again and I want to talk about it again because I like to vent, or it's just shit that I don't think is a big enough deal to make a full-fledged video out on the main channel. And today's is, I don't think I've made a direct video about this, but I made a video that's similar to this on my main channel, which I believe the one on my main channel is called Rude versus Criticism. This is gonna be in the same fucking vein because this shit annoys the fuck out of me. Okay, so let's take a situation. Let's say you're on a social media site, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Reddit, whatever the fuck. And I think Facebook would be the best example here, so let's just stick with that to make this easy. And the person either uploads a picture or makes a post, and you make a non-positive statement about it. Like, for example, let's say one of your female friends uploads a picture and you don't think it looks that good. Not to say that she's ugly, but you're just like, this picture didn't really come out that well, or something along those lines. Why in the fuck is it that every time you do something along those lines where you don't say something specifically positive, but it's not necessarily like crude and rude and shit, it's just like a simple, that wasn't that good, or that didn't look great, or the video you made didn't have really any valid points or some shit. Why do people take that as an automatic sign of hatred? And then could be like, well, you don't have to subscribe to my channel. You don't have to be friends with me on Facebook. And then you get the stupid comment of, well, if you can't say anything nice, then don't you say anything at all. I'm sorry. Do humans progress through just positivity? Because the last time I checked, it was a mixture of both. You have to fail and succeed at the same fucking time. You can't learn from mistakes if you don't make them. You can't learn it's like, criticism is meant to help you. What the fuck? Like, it pisses me off because it's always stupid shit. Like, people are, look, and this is what really baffles me. You have the situation where we're on the internet, niggas like that be anonymous and shit, and people have to have a thick skin because people will say whatever the fuck they want and be as mean as hell to people just because. So, you think people have developed thick skin, so you would think that I could say something as simple as, I don't know, that picture, you look kind of weird in this picture, and people would not be like, well, you didn't have to comment, you didn't have to say that. And what makes it even dumber is that when you say positive shit, they don't fucking berate you with 60 questions about your reasoning behind it. But when you say something that's relatively negative, not even fucking like cruel negative, not like you look like a piece of shit, but just saying, no, the picture didn't really come out in the right angle, and it's like, I don't really understand the point of your Facebook post or something along those lines. They want you to explain every single bit about it, and then at the end of it, they'll usually not even care, like, within the next day. And if they do, they'll fucking either block you or remove you from your friends list after telling you, you don't have to have me added as a friend. Like, why do people think simple criticism means I don't want to fucking be friends with you anymore? Do you think friendship works in this single-minded way, or like one-sided way in which we are just buddy-buddy all the motherfucking time? We always agree with each other. We're not the same fucking person. That's not how friendships work. You're going to disagree. You're going to have different opinions than others. So why the fuck would you get mad just because I had a different opinion than you did on this fucking picture or post or video or whatever the fuck? It's ridiculous. And I actually do have a reasoning how I think why people are like this on the internet. And as I said before, people have to develop a thick skin, because if they don't have it, they're gonna feel every one of those insults that can just come at them because it's the fucking internet. But I think that has had a secondary bullshit effect, and that bullshit effect is, simply put, because you pretty much ward off any type of negativity as hater comments. That includes criticism. Criticism has always been that very middle ground thing to begin with, but most people consider it more negative than positive, because usually criticism isn't positive, it's usually negative. It's so stupid. It's so stupid because you have these people, I hate this fucking phrase, You don't have to have me added on Facebook. You can delete my number because I text you. And I don't know, 'cause I don't really agree with that whole idea of just casually dating niggas without actually having a real purpose behind it. It just seems like you're dicking around at that point. Well, you ain't gotta text me. You ain't gotta be friends with me and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, are you insecure? You just can't handle any type of negative comments. And what makes it worse, and the reason why it's worse on social networking sites like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and whatever, everybody, like all of their friends usually want to jump in and berate the fuck out of you, question you to this ridiculous degree because you said something that wasn't even like mean as fuck negative, but just like casually just being casually critical. It's like, as I said, it's like maybe like your female friends, as I said, she took a picture and it's like, it kind of makes you look bug-eyed, and people be like, well, it's like, well, why don't you tell her how to fix it? I'm like, well, I'm going to tell her to what, turn the camera 2 inches to the front? Tell her to not open her eyes as much. I think it's implied what the fuck you do if I think you look bug-eyed. You don't open your eyes wide as fuck and you're getting shot or dying and shit. Like, it's such a stupid concept to me that no amount of criticism nowadays is taken as criticism. It's always taken as you being a hater. And that word, that's why I hate that fucking word, because no one uses it in the way I think it's supposed to be. Actually, I don't like the word in general, to be perfectly honest. Like, just in general, as a general term, I don't like the word. Because everybody throws it around every time something negative or critical comes up. I'm like, what the fuck? So I can't say, as a friend, I can't tell you when you're fucking up without you calling me a hater and saying, well, we don't have to be friends. You don't have to talk to me. It's like, bitch, are you fucking kidding me? Just because I fucking said something that wasn't, sucking your dick hard or fucking eating you out. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh, I had to bow to your ass every fucking time I say something. It's like, oh, girl, that picture's so cute. And see, what people don't understand is when you have friendships and, like, relationships like that, where it's just straight positivity, then you come into, then when shit, because life is never complete, it's never 100% easy, and it never will be. Meaning you're going to have moments when you're mad and angry and pissed off. And you may say some fucked up shit to a friend of yours. Or you and your friend may get into a slight disagreement. It may start out small and build into some really fucked up shit. And that's usually when people start hearing all this negative shit about them that to them feels like it comes out of fucking left field. Like, where is this coming from? You haven't said this before. Well, apparently you approved of just straight positivity in your life. You didn't want negative shit in your life. Negativity is a part of life. To avoid negativity is to avoid part of being a human. Human beings are not meant to be 100% positive creatures. Nothing is meant to be 100% positive. It's not. That's not a realistic view of any fucking thing. This shit gets on my nerves. Oh, you don't have to take. Fine, bitch, I won't text you. I don't want to be friends with a motherfucker who can't take basic criticism. I said your hair looks kind of crooked. Oh shit. I guess I think you're the ugliest bitch on the planet and you need to go die in a fire. It's so fucking stupid. Whatever. As I said, just simple bullshit rants. None of these are going to be, I don't expect these to be insanely long, just kind of a thing. So if you feel that way, if you've run into situations that have annoyed the fuck out of you like that, please leave them in the comments. And we'll do this again sometime, right? Vlog's a game from your boy Terrell, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I can't think of nothing else to do. I'm done.